Yeah, when storming one of these monuments, I was talking about how you might... Oh, diamonds! So, coordinates. Anybody watching? 1107, 1034. Diamonds. Here's hoping my pick doesn't break in the middle of harvesting them. Of course it broke in the middle of harvesting them. Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to MHC with Light. And today, we dig. A lot. And we wait for those trees to grow. We need growing trees. We're not going to head over towards the ocean monument just yet, because we need iron and tons of it, and we need blocks. Cobble, probably, and tons of it. So we don't need to go terribly deep. I don't really need diamonds. I mean, sure, they might be nice for a diamond sword, but I'm not getting enchanting. I don't need a diamond pick. What I need is iron. Do I have any... We can sacrifice one stick to get some torches so we can see what's going on. We'll pick these back up on our way back out, but for now, yeah, we're just going to dig. We don't necessarily need coal. We'll use some of it to smelt our iron, but we only really need a set of armor worth of iron to begin with. We don't need too much beyond that. We'll need a bucket, some rails. Oh, great. That is lava. Lovely. Not a lot of lava, though. And it doesn't actually go anywhere. Brilliant. Moving on. So, yeah. I want to build something over close to the monument, but I'm not entirely certain of the specs just yet, so I'm just gonna dig for a bit and get tons and tons of cobble, a little bit of other things, I suppose. I don't necessarily want a lot of diorite or granite or any of those, because they take up slots unless I get a whole stack of them. It's just kind of not worth it. I'm going to measure out how far I want to go by the number of torches I think I need, and when I run out of my 4 torches, I will go back, probably make myself a new pick, and then check on the trees. I believe I've got enough iron. Yeah, I've got enough iron to make another pick. Don't necessarily have enough iron to make an axe, though. It's a weird situation to be in. Hey, look! More iron. Good stuff. And I'm sure I'm going to miss a little bit because it is kind of dark. And I'm going pretty quick. There's our last torch. Let's finish off this pick, and then we'll probably go back, check on the trees, start smelting this iron. Because there's no sense keeping a pick around. Gravel. I will need gravel for flint, such that we can think about going to the Nether. We don't necessarily need to go to the Nether, but it's probably something to keep on our agenda. And we got some flint. Good. So yes, I want to build a relatively large structure over near, not necessarily at, but at least close to the monument. Because, well, there are some things that we're going to need that only mobs can provide, and, well, we're still in the Mushroom Island biome, so no mobs in here. Come on, pick. It's time to break. And I suppose not breaking is kind of your job, but thank you. And we've got plenty of mushrooms, plenty of stew, so we can run as much as we like. Really? Come on. That's more like it. And along we go. Let's see how we're doing up top. And drop in some more iron. Oh, we got tons of iron. We are pretty close to a suit of armor. Okay, so we still don't have trees. This is a little frustrating, because we need the wood. Desperately. Because this is the last of our wood, It's being made into sticks such that we can make a pick to get more things. Now, we've got almost 3 stacks of cobble from that one pick, which is pretty decent. But not great. There's not a whole lot I can do to, you know, promote their growth. Unless I went over and tried to find some skeletons over in the non-mushroom land. Doesn't seem wise. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, 31 should be enough. So we need a hat and some pants and some boots. And then a chest plate. Apparently I always overestimate how much iron we need for that. Okay. So we're geared up with this. Let's actually go down to diamond level and see what we can see. So this should be sufficiently low. Wait, 39? That is not sufficiently low. That's hardly low at all. Where was that lava? Because you shouldn't have this sort of lava flow above, like, 15. Oh. Flint. But we do. This is 28. That's not nearly low enough for lava. This is weird. I just want to do, since we're ahead of schedule on the iron, I kind of want to do, oh, hello, more iron. I kind of want to do just a quick little scan for some diamonds, because a diamond sword really would help if we end up going into the monument to actually kill things ourselves. So let's just dig a little further down. We've got the torches, we got the time. I know I keep saying we don't have enough time, but we're further ahead than I was expecting at this point. Forgot just how much iron we made in last episode, so yeah. Let's just do a little digging. Hopefully we get lucky. I know it's dark. If any of you are afraid of the dark, I'm sorry. But we're hoping to find something. Anything, really. But if we don't, that's okay too. We do need the supplies for building with. I know we'll need at least 2 stacks. I can't imagine using fewer than 2 stacks of cobble for what we're going to do. It's probably more like 4. Okay, we're at 19, 18, 17, 16. I don't have a shovel. 15, 14, 13, 12, should be 11. Yes. So we'll just dig a little bit, see what we can see. Redstone, I don't think is necessary. I'll take whatever iron I can find. That was a weird, tiny pocket of iron. Get a little pocket of granite. It's okay. We've got 1 torch left. Let's go a little further, and then we'll come back, branch out along this mine, see if we can find anything that way. I'm not too optimistic, but I might hit a cave. Caves are real nice. Can find a lot of stuff very quickly without having to dig. Okay. Let's go like so. It's kind of hard to see anything down any of these shafts, but it's something. It would take us a very long time to get back this way, so at some point we're just going to have to say we're not finding anything and call it a day and then move down towards the other place. But if you see diamonds, yell. I might be able to hear you in the distant past. Well, it's not so distant, but it is the past, and it would be relatively difficult for me to hear you. The only problem with this technique is I'm not actually getting a lot of the cobblestone. How much do I... Oh, that should be enough. I certainly hope that's enough cobblestone. If it's not, we're going to have a problem. Because if it needs more than that, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to place it all in time. Still, probably shouldn't knock that down just yet. And pretty soon, this pick is going to break. And even if I find diamonds, it won't be worth anything, because I won't be able to harvest it. But at least we found a little more iron. Because we got our suit, but we still need... Oh, right! I didn't tell you why we need a minecart! So, yeah, when storming one of these monuments, I was talking about how you might... Oh, diamonds! So, coordinates. Anybody watching? 1107, 1034. Diamonds. Here's hoping my pick doesn't break in the middle of harvesting them. Of course it broke in the middle of harvesting them. Why would it not break in the middle of harvesting them? Up we go! Because I don't have enough wood to make a new crafting bench. So, we got a few diamonds. That'll be real nice. Being able to dig faster, being able to stab harder. It'll be good all around. Which way is up? Now I get lost forever! And it's dark, which is to be expected. Our iron should be done. That should be the moon rising, not the moon setting. And we have trees! Brilliant. Okay, so let's make ourselves an iron axe. Harvest some wood. And rejoice! For we can successfully harvest trees. Okay, now we're going to break these leaves, but not with any tools because it still uses their durability. It's no good. And again, I was trying to tell you about why I need a minecart. I was talking about invading the ocean monuments and how you're going to need tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of milk. And I suppose you could get enough iron to make that many buckets, or you could just bring a mushroom with you. I'm fairly confident that you can put a mushroom in a cart. That I know you can do. But you should also be able to milk it while it's in the cart. And if you can't, well, you can let him loose once you get to where you're going. Yeah, you can let him loose once you get to where you're going. And then milk him once you're there. So you might need to make a little pen for him once you get to where you're going. But you should, even with limited tracks, you should be able to get the mushroom to the ocean monument. And then you've got unlimited milk. You have all the milk you could possibly need. You just need to make sure he doesn't drown while you're trying to get him there. Which is entirely possible. They will not be attacked by the Guardians. Only 2 saplings from all of that. Whoop, 3. Okay. Hello. Okay, let's use up some more andesite. 1, 2, 1, 2, andesite. Really? and then here, and then here. Dirt. I need torches. Okay, you, and you. Let's make some more torches. Should not be very cavalier with this wood. We do not have a lot of it. And I don't know how much we need. That's the most troubling part. I know what I need it for, I just don't know how many I need. That's a little bit of secret. Hello, mushroom. But we don't need it for getting them over there. We don't necessarily need it for well, we need it a little for the storming. Because if we do storm the place, we will need fence gates. They come in real handy. Let's put in iron. Let's make ourselves a bucket. Because we will 100% need a bucket. Let's see. How are we doing on everything else? So we will also need a minecart. And we will need some tracks. Now this should make 16, which might be enough. What else do we need? We need one more iron to make another iron pick. Or we could make a diamond pick. 5 and 2. Do we really need a diamond pick? It digs so fast. We need it. Now let's go fetch the rest of those diamonds. Do-do-do. And down we go. Do-do-do-do. Down the stairs, down the stairs. It was a really lucky find, my goodness. I was just hoping for iron. But here they are, just waiting. Okay, so that was 8 total. So if you felt like having a diamond chest piece, there's the vein for you. It's not necessarily what I want. I want to be able to do things, not necessarily prevent things from happening to me. It's just the way I play. The fact that I'm wearing armor at all should be at least mildly surprising to some of you. At least mildly. I don't know how diligently you watch me play this game. Okay, that'll keep working. And we might as well do a little test run to make sure that our plan will work. Why, hello! Okay, so let's put the water away and try to get some milk. Brilliant! Milk achieved! Oh, we can't get the milk in the screenshot if we take everything else away. Milk achieved! I like it. Okay, we will let this guy free, because he is probably not the one that's coming with us. Because that would be a long trek to take him on from here. I just wanted to make sure that it worked. And we have another tree! Give to me the tree. So, now that we've got a nice amount of iron, we've got a decent amount of cobblestone, we might think about relocating. Like taking these trees and setting up shop over near the monument. Or at least on the monument side of the island, which is a significant distance that way, I think. We don't have a lot of wood, but we've got enough to get by. We've got at least a slight improvement in our sapling stores. So it might be a good time to relocate. And if there are any surprises on that side of the island, it'll probably be good to find out sooner rather than later. So, pardon me, I'm trying to destroy some saplings here. And some torches. Waste not, want not. And the sun is coming up. Still not day 3 yet, though, so I've got a couple of seconds. Hopefully this is done. Done. Can take these with us. Oh, hello. Book. And now, it's day 3. So I will see you in the next episode of MHC with light and more